Kaltura Capture is the recording software from Kaltura. It's an application that will download and install on your computer, and it works on both Mac and PC. So there are two ways to access it initially, one inside of Blackboard and one outside of Blackboard. Let's start in Blackboard. So if you navigate to classes.alaska.edu, and on this left side, you'll see this green global menu. Go down to the Tools option, and select that. And you see these three rainbow burst icons. One says KPC Kaltura My Media, one says UAA, one says UAF. So you choose which one you're associated with. For most of you, it will be this UAA. Click on that, and it will open up the Kaltura tool. Here you see all the videos that I've recorded that are in My Media, and up here on the top, there is an Add New button. So click on that. Here's where you can add a new video in a variety of ways. So you could upload something you have yourself. You could record an express capture, which is directly within the browser. Take a look at the other video we've made to see how that works. You could bring in something from YouTube or create a quiz, but here's where we're going to look is Kaltura Capture. So we click on that, and it will open this page. So you'll notice that it says if you've already installed Kaltura Capture, it will launch automatically. I do already have it installed on my machine, and so it's asking me to open Kaltura. If this is the first time that you're using it, there are download options for Windows and for Mac, so follow those processes, and then you would probably need to refresh your browser or get back into the tool, but come to the same page. And I'm going to say always allow to open Kaltura Capture because I know that this is a safe process. So it opens the Kaltura application. You'll see this is the icon down here on my menu bar that is for Kaltura Capture. And so when I'm ready to record in the future, I don't actually have to go through this Blackboard process. I can just open from the application on my computer. It opens this, I've got the settings menu open here. You can choose your camera and screen quality. Right now, record system audio is only available on PC, so if you have a video that you want to record within your video, you're doing a presentation and you want to hear some sounds that are happening on your computer, that only works with PC right now. But that is an option, and it shows you where it'll be recording to, and a couple other options about highlighting the cursor or auto-minimizing when you're recording. So I am set with those settings, and I'm going to click this red New Recording button at the top. Here you'll see I have an option for recording my screen. If I hover over it, it says turn off screen or webcam. So all you have to do to turn it on or off is click that. If I'm choosing which screen I'm recording, I have two monitors connected, and so I can see that there's different things happening on each monitor. I can choose full screen or select an area. If I want to record my webcam as well, I have that option. Or I can record multiple screens as well. Right now I'll just do a screen and audio recording. There are also audio options if you have multiple microphones selected. So when you've got your settings set up like you want, you click this big red button to start recording. There's a countdown, and then it will automatically be recording. You'll notice that mine minimized down in the corner, and so if I click that application icon, it comes back. That will be visible in the recording though, so that's why I have mine set to minimize automatically. But from here you could stop the recording, pause, cancel the recording, or use the annotations tool to add, pencil icon, arrows, text, in any color here. You can click that minimize button to make it go away and not be visible for the recording. So once I finished this recording and I'm happy with it, I'm going to click stop recording, and it will ask me to give it a title. I'm just going to call it Kaltura Capture Recording, and I have the option here to save or save and upload. So if I click save, it just saves to my desktop. But if I click save and upload, it will automatically upload to my Kaltura My Media. So I'm going to click that and show you what that looks like. You'll notice a little loading bar here. it's given me a notification that it started uploading to my media, and it will be able to tell me when it finishes. That was a very short recording, so it happened very quickly. It says recording was successfully uploaded to my media. And you'll see if I click that link, it jumps straight into my media space page. And it says the media is being processed. The other option I want to show you is outside of Blackboard. It's the same type of access, but if you go to mediaspace.uaa.alaska.edu, that's how you access your Kaltura media outside of Blackboard. You'll click on this guest icon in the top right and log in. You'll log in with your SSO login, and then it should say your name up here. This main page is all of the kind of publicly published media, so it's not actually the most helpful landing page. I often bookmark my media. So anywhere on Media Space, you'll see this Add New button right up here next to your name. If you click on that, it looks very similar to what we saw in Blackboard. So you have the option for media upload, express capture for in-browser recording, bringing something over from YouTube, or making a video quiz, but the Kaltura capture application is what we're looking for. So if I click on that, just like when I clicked that in Blackboard, it will show a similar window here where I have the option to download for Windows or Mac if I'm using it for the first time, or since I've already installed it, it wants to launch automatically. And so I'm going to say, yes, that is okay, open Kaltura Capture, and you'll see the same application that opened before. And just to point it out, now that I have downloaded the application and accessed it, that application is available on my computer. So I don't have to have either of these things open. I can just access it directly from my desktop. And it's still connected to my Kaltura account, so anything I record, I can upload directly there from this application.